You know what place has a lot of castles?
Castlevania?
No, Germany.
Oh,
We're going to check out the 15 most beautiful castles in Germany.
that is going to be very interesting. We can see right here, the preview of the video, one that we have actually known of from a epic game.
Der Eisendrache?
Yeah, their Eisendrache. I mean, a zombies map out of that one, but just the fact that that exists in Germany, like it's a real thing, is crazy.
So crazy. The crazy thing is, I went to Germany and I didn't even go to a single castle.
Your castle list, you're a failure to your
I am.
lords.
I am, but let's check out this video. Here we go.
Hi there, welcome to Lux Attic. Today we'd like to show you the 15 most beautiful castles in Germany.
Okay, you can.
With over
Thank you so
2,000
much.
years of rich history, Germany is home to some of the most beautiful castles in the entire world.
Wow.
A country
That
with
looks
more
like
than
Harry
20,000
Potter.
palaces,
Yeah,
forts and
yeah.
manors, just waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a history buff, just appreciate beautiful architecture, or you're into photography, then castle visits must be on your bucket list.
I'm ready.
If you're not sure which places
They
you
didn't,
should
they didn't
visit
mention
first,
travel vlogger.
Yeah, we're travel vloggers, you know? Why can't we go to the castles?
Eventually, we're going to be going to Germany on our travel vlog channel. If you want to check out our other adventures, link in the description for TriFate Lifestyle.
we've made
we
a
go
list with
vlogging,
the 15
mostly
most
in Asia.
beautiful castles in Germany. Number 15. Glicksburg Castle.
Whoa.
One of the most important Renaissance castles in Northern Europe, the superb Glicksburg Castle sits on the Flensburg Fjord, in the town of Glicksburg. It was built on an
Dang.
old monastery site, which housed many dukes and nobility, since the middle of the 16th
They
century.
built it in a lake.
Since it's very close to the Danish border, this castle was also used by many Danish kings throughout history.
Yuck.
Owned by a foundation headed by
That's
Christoph,
the king,
Prince
I
of
think, of the
Schleswig-Holstein, it now
That's such a
operates as a
cool one.
museum, which is open to the public. If you happen to be in the vicinity, it's definitely worth a day trip,
Wow.
especially when their gardens are open.
That's not like one that when you
Number
think of
14.
castle, that's what you think of.
No, that one's like, it's more humble, more simple.
And they just built it in a lake.
Yeah.
Burg
This
Eltz.
one, though.
Yeah.
The imposing Altena Castle is located in the small town of Altena, a 40-minute drive from Dortmund.
And look at that, like, just that road leading up to it, into the castle. You just got, like, houses along there, and then just boom.
It's so cool. I just love that the castles always overlook the cities in these like this area of the world. It gives you like dang Disney movie vibes.
Built in the 12th century on the Klusenberg Hill, this medieval castle was owned by the Counts of Berg. The House of Berg eventually abandoned it. The castle was even used as a courthouse and prison at one point in time,
Wow.
and in 1914 Richard Skierman turned it into a youth hostel, which is still operating today.
It's a hostel?
The hostel is located
That's
in the lower
interesting.
castle courtyard, while the rest of the rooms have been turned into a museum.
Oh.
Really cool.
Number 13. Wartburg Castle.
Oh, this one's got a lot of
This
different
charming
colors.
hilltop
Wow.
castle, located in the town of Eisenach, in central Germany, was designated a UNESCO World Heritage
Dang, there's
Site.
like no city. Maybe behind the camera there's a city, but it's just all greenery behind it.
Straight view.
In 1999. Over 1,000 years of Germany's rich history can be still noticed today, as some of its original structures from the 12th and 15th centuries
Okay, I
have
was
been
about to say,
beautifully
it does seem like each section's like different time
preserved.
period.
All different
The
colors.
interiors were
It's like
restructured.
it's like the human version of the different rocks when you go
Yeah.
deeper into a canyon.
Yeah, literally.
in the 19th century, turning the Wartburg Castle into a must-see attraction. 12. Loenberg Castle.
Holy.
Whoa.
A late
That's like Harry
18th
Potter,
century
too.
castle of lions, the Loenberg Castle is a medieval castle which was purposely built as a fortress. Sitting in the Berg Park Wilhelmshohe,
Wow.
near the town
That's
of
cool.
Kassel, the Grimm brothers' charming city, this castle is also a must-see. From the ruins that have been beautifully preserved, to its Baroque-style interiors, the armory, and the neo-Gothic chapel, not to mention the splendid outdoors, this castle offers lots to see. Number 11. Schönberg Castle.
Oh.
Today, the Schönberg
That one was
Castle is a
old.
fancy hotel restaurant, located in
The
the UNESCO
hotel
World
restaurant?
Heritage Site, above the medieval town of
But we
Oberst.
can't afford to stay there.
No, definitely not.
Perfect for foodies, the menu is
Look at that
delectable,
view.
and the breathtaking views of the Engeholer Valley make it a culinary experience of its own. The building itself has quite a special history as well. It was first built in the early 900s, and it was destroyed in
900?
1689, during the War of the Grand Alliance by French soldiers. It remained in ruins for roughly 200 years, when a German-American family restored it. The town council eventually took ownership, and since 1957 it is leased to the Hupp family. Number 10.
Ooh.
The Messelbrun Castle.
That's very fairy
About an hour
tale-esque.
drive from Frankfurt, this late
Kind
medieval
of looks like
early
something from a
Renaissance
nursery rhyme.
Yeah, literally, like pastel colors.
Ooh,
castle is a photographer's dream.
right on the water.
The area around the superb Messelbrun Castle is surrounded by woods, and the castle sits right on a picturesque lake. As of today, the family of the Counts of Ingelheim are the owners of this magical castle, and still live on site. Who wouldn't want that?
Thanks. People
Number
just
9.
live in there.
Drachenburg Castle. This late 19th century private
Very
villa, situated about
detailed.
20 minutes from the city of Bonn,
Late
and 40
19th
minutes
century.
from Cologne, has a very interesting history. If you believe in dragon tales, this one will surely
Yes,
capture your
dragon.
attention. Siegfried, hero of Nibelungenlied, apparently slayed the dragon Fafnir on those hills, and bathed in his blood to become invulnerable. Today, the castle is fully restored and open to the public on the weekends. Its architecture is
On the
unique,
weekends.
and even though it's not as big as other castles in this list, it deserves to be ranked as one of the most famous castles in Germany.
Very detailed. There's a lot of
Next up,
statues and
number 8,
Oh,
the Hohenschwangau Castle. The
Hohenschwangau.
mighty Hohenschwangau Castle is not only one of the
Hohenschwangau.
most beautiful castles on this list, but its
All the
surrounding
castles look so much cooler in the fall time too.
yeah, they do.
area is truly breathtaking as well. This castle is situated in the county of Ostallgäu, in southwestern Bavaria, very close to the
All right,
Austrian
we know
border.
where we're going.
Look at
The great
that.
King Ludwig
Wow.
II of Bavaria lived in this palace in the late 19th century. His father, King Maximilian II, rebuilt and redecorated the castle in a stunning Gothic revival style, which is still preserved today. Number 7. The
That one's
famed Heidelberg Castle.
Wide.
What makes this castle so popular with tourists? The Heidelberg Castle was built in the early 1200s, but was struck by lightning in 1537, and never fully recovered.
What?
It's-
What?
It's a weird. The way they described it is like it got hit by lightning and it just exploded.
Yeah, it's like when they made it seem like it suffered trauma, like emotional trauma.
It's like lightning from a Marvel movie when Thor does it
Yeah.
and like explodes the
Still
ground.
sits on partial ruins, even though the castle was expanded by 1,650. In 1764, another lightning bolt destroyed some of the rebuilt sections. If you're interested
keep
in
saying
guided
it
tours
like
of the
that. I
courdour,
assume it
the
started a
terrace, and
fire,
its surroundings,
but that's
it
a
is
weird way to
recommended you book your
describe
visit
it.
in advance, as this is one of the most popular palaces to visit in Germany. Number 6. Glicksburg or the Cochem Castle.
That's
This imperial castle thrones over the Mosel River Valley, right above the colorful town of Cochem, and it's one of the largest medieval castles in the area. If you want that
Oh.
picture-perfect photo and a unique cultural experience,
and I
this
mean,
is
even
the
just
site
that
you may
town
want to
right
visit.
there is just so cool.
I love that. That's so cool. That's like the stuff that we've been traveling like full time for like 2 or 3 years at this point, but you can't get this stuff anywhere but Germany.
Yeah, it's just so cool, and like just to have everything so well done, not just the castle, but also look at the nice river walk.
Look at these
there.
hedges.
Yeah, those are some well-trimmed hedges.
Impressive.
During the summer, there are lots of events here, which immerse the visitors into the medieval life at the castle, but at Christmas there's a special Cochem Castle Christmas, with traditional preparations and festivities.
Interesting. So they do some like
5.
historical
The Schwerin
role-playing
Castle.
things. Whoa, that looks more
Since
modern.
1857, the
1857,
extraordinary
there
Schwerin
you go.
Castle is state-owned, but before that it housed dukes and the Grand
State-owned.
Dukes of Mecklenburg. It is an old castle which dates back to the early 900s,
Wowzers.
but more records can be found
Wait.
from the 18
Early 900s.
records can be found from the 18. It is an old castle which dates back to the early 900s, but more records can be found from the 1800s on.
Wow.
Throughout the centuries, this castle went through many updates, and only parts of the building, dating back to the 16th and 17th centuries, were retained.
Oh,
This
Oh.
beautiful piece of architecture is surrounded by lakes and forests, in the northern part of Germany. Number 4. The charming Lichtenstein Castle.
Lichtenstein Castle.
This
that isn't in
spectacular Gothic
Liechtenstein?
revival castle is another privately owned
Are they claiming this Liechtensteinian castle?
That seems blasphemous. That's call for war.
castle, located in southern Germany, about an hour drive from Stuttgart. The unique history of the superb Liechtenstein
look at
castle dates
that.
back to the years 1100.
How was that built?
was destroyed
Like,
at least-
how did people build this?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think this one was from 900s, but some of them are saying we're from 900s, and people are just sitting there placing the stones and like doing all that stuff.
I can imagine it being built in Minecraft, but I can't
Yeah.
imagine like looking at a rock and being like, I'm gonna build a castle on that rock.
And in Minecraft, I don't think our roof could be that good.
No.
It'd be a bit choppy.
It'd just be like this.
Yeah.
The superb Liechtenstein castle dates back to the years 1100.
1,000.
It was destroyed at least twice, and rebuilt in the 14th century,
got that
about
name,
500 meters from the original ruins.
Rebuilt
It had a few
again,
different owners
500
throughout
years
the
later,
centuries, and went
300
through
years later.
countless restorations. Its rich history and its picturesque
Wow.
setting is probably the reason why it is one of the most popular castles in Germany.
So cool.
Yeah, that one's sick.
Number 3. The mighty
Wow.
Hohenzollern Castle.
What the heck
I know-
did you say?
Number 3. The mighty Hohenzollern Castle.
Hohenzollern.
Another privately owned castle, the Hohenzollern Castle is the ancestral seat of the imperial house of Hohenzollern, sitting pretty on top of Mount Hohenzollern, about an hour southwest
A lot of
Stuttgart.
Hohenzollern.
So if it's saying like the Hohenzollern family owns this, does that mean they're like still mad rich from like the time that they built this castle?
Yeah, there's a lot of that like old wealth in Europe, I know. So that's interesting. Or did they get overthrown and now they're just gone?
Yeah, who knows?
It was originally built in the 11th century, and it also went through several updates and restorations as the years went by. The last one dates back to 1867, when architect Friedrich August Stuhler got his inspiration from the English Gothic Revival architecture and the chateau of the Loire Valley.
Wow.
The castle is a must-see, not only for its incredible architecture, but also for the panoramic views it offers. Number 2. The picturesque Burg Eltz. Burg Eltz is probably the world's most beautiful Ganurban a castle which belongs to several heirs and descendants of the Eltz family. This stunning hill castle is very
Dang,
well
that's so
preserved,
cool.
a statement of the gorgeous Romanesque and Baroque architectural style. 2/3 of the castle are open to the public, and the third is being used by a branch of the family as their private residence.
What?
It's a grandiose palace, hidden in a forest. That's
The family still lives there?
That's pretty crazy. There's got to be some spooky ghosts in there, right?
I mean, there's definitely a lot of people murdered and tortured in this castle.
Yeah, just like the other ones, it was probably used as a prison for 200 years.
definitely worthy of a visit.
Number
Finally,
one's got to
we're
be.
at number 1.
Yep.
The Neuschwanstein Castle, probably the world's
Neuschwanstein.
most famous castle.
I mean, the view. The view.
Yeah.
Come on.
And look at that dang entrance right there.
So cool.
This idyllic 19th century Romanesque revival palace is situated near Füssen, in the southwestern part of Bavaria, a few steps away from the Hohenschwangau castle. King Ludwig II of Bavaria built this palace out of his personal funds, in honor of Richard Wagner, and today it is state-owned. It really is a breathtaking sight, with a mesmerizing architecture, that
Are those
also
the real
inspired the
colors of the
castle in the
trees?
Disney movie Sleeping
Oh
Beauty.
no, that seems crazy.
Since it is a very popular attraction, their rules for guided tours and photos are pretty strict, but there are a few special platforms, from where you can take that picture-perfect photo. This video is just a quick guide, meant to show you 15 of the most
Wow.
beautiful
I mean,
castles.
incredible. There's so many places to go. Once again, another European country. We need to get a car and drive to a bunch of castles.
Honestly, like hearing the title of this video, the 15 most beautiful castles in Germany, I didn't expect there to be so much variety within the castles. And like, we were actually like able to be naturally surprised by the different castles.
You have lake castles, you have mountain castles, you have fairy tale castles, you have Dracula castles. Everything you could want.
Do they have castles though?
I don't know. Jeff castles don't exist in very many places. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoy. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.